Howdy folks, welcome to my garage. This game is kind of like Car Mechanic Simulator, but with a whole lot of simulator in it. And basically you start with a little garage and you got 10 grand, and then you can kind of do whatever you want. Fix cars, you can go exploring, find collectibles to sell, there's a drag strip, there's just a lot going on. And I'm starting to learn this game, so I'm a little bit of a noob. But you can see I've got $10,445. Been doing a few jobs here and there and kind of learning the ropes. So we're going to probably do some jobs today, but I wanted to go over and see what they had at the used car lot. I'm not sure if it's every day or every week. You get new or different cars over here. So if we go over here, this is going to load in. So basically it's like randomly generating 3 cars. Oh, there's a motorcycle. Cool. Let that get all settled in. Yeah, this is early access, like everything these days. So there's going to be probably a few little hitches and glitches here and there. It's a nice little convertible. I was hoping for a truck. But I don't think there's actually a truck. I think there's an El Camino. So if we pull up the info on this, that's really cheap. I think it's got some rust on it. We might be able to flip that pretty easily. So I'm going to buy that. And what we got on this thing here? Pretty pricey. I don't think we want to mess with that. This would be a fun little getting around car, but yeah, I was going to say it's probably pretty expensive. So that's a Lad. What was this guy called? This is also a Lad. Just different variants. So there's a lot of variation. A lot of detail, too, in this game. So it looks like these both got the little 4-banger in them. So yeah, I don't think I want either one of those. So let's go check out the motorcycle here real quick. I believe it spawns, yeah, out here. I've not done anything with the motorcycle yet. Can we get the kickstand down? Set up right, maybe? Not exactly working. Over like that, and then... Hey, there we go. Now, if this thing will run, we'll take it over to the shop. Press enter. Whoa! Oh boy. Like I said, I have not done anything with the motorcycles in this game. I think you have to get it setting pretty much straight up and down. Okay, it's on the kickstand. If I come up like this, enter to sit. Oh, okay, so it puts you on. Gotcha. Does this thing have electric start? With a Kickstarter. It's not looking too good. Oh, there we go. Maybe the battery's dead on it. Let's see if we can get this over to the shop. Oh boy. I'm just driving with keyboard here, so hang on, everybody. What I'm hoping is we can just kind of clean this up a little bit and then flip it for a couple $100 maybe. Oh, the brakes are almost non-existent. Beautiful. Okay, so the ignition just turns it off. It doesn't have an electric starter. Gotcha. And then I think I just hit enter again. There you go. I didn't put the kickstand down. So controls are very reminiscent of my summer car. Is it going to sit on the kickstand? There we go. Okay. So let's grab our grinding wheel. I saw some rust on the front forks here. It's coming on evening time, so we might be losing daylight. That rust cleaned up. Got a headlamp. It's not letting me clean the forks for some reason. Clean the fender. I wonder if I have to take the forks off. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything with those. Interesting. So the original color... Yeah, it says it has a lot of rust. Got a bad cylinder, it looks like, too. Yeah, the only rust I'm seeing is on that front fork. I can actually move this. So jobs will spawn by this. I'm going to move that for now. Suppose we could try to take this thing apart. We don't have a like a motorcycle stand or anything. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Are any wires I have to disconnect? No. Okay. And it's just going to fall over. Beautiful. I can't pick up my angle. Go. Now can I do this? No, it still just wants to do the fender. Okay. Well, let's try to keep breaking it down, I guess. Wonder if the motorcycles are just kind of buggy because it doesn't seem to be wanting to do much. Okay, well, it'll let me take the headlight off. Now it'll let me take that off. Okay, so you have to take stuff off in a certain order, it looks like. Fair enough. Tire's looking a little bald, but there's like air pressure and I mean there's everything. Pretty detailed. Okay, so now we can get the fender off, it looks like. There's some rust on the bottom of that as well. Oh, I just want me to take this whole thing off. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we got the front forks off. Angle grinder. Now will you let me clean these up? No. Huh. Okay. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. Might be a bug. Oh wow, so we're 2,500 bucks now. Because I took the rusty part off. Okay, game. You say so. Well, I'll tell you what. How much are the forks? We got a shock goes over front right and front left, it looks like. So if we go to L500, suspension, Oh, these are cheap. Let's just fix this thing. There we go. I think we paid like, what, 700 and some bucks for it? It's gonna be worth about $3,000, I think, if we get it all fixed. So we spend 100 bucks fixing it. We're still way ahead. Now, how do I get this tangle of parts back into a motorcycle? That's the question. All right, let's grab our wrench. And we're gonna need this little piece here. Use the scroll wheel to move that around. That off. So let's get this guy back over here. This guy turned around. Oh, we can tighten from underneath. All right, that'll work. Okay, then do we put this on here? There we go. Put you on there. Right down on the ground. Okay, you get out of here. That tighten back up. Okay, then we can start putting things back on. Actually, let's get this fender. There's rust on the bottom. Flip this guy over. Don't want to let me do that. Huh? It's early access, so not everything's going to work right. I had this trouble when I was testing on a car. I had to get like the angle just right. I was wondering if maybe that's what was going on. Alright, well, a fender can't be that much, right? How much is a fender? Body? 47 bucks. Done. Let's get this back together, and should be able to make a nice little profit on it. Grab a wrench back. Alright. I think the wheel was next, right? We got the brake caliper on. Easy there, Forks. Okay, so we spent like 150 bucks on this. Let's see how much profit we can make. That out of the way. And then tighten. Now it's worth less. I still think there's rust on there. Where's the rust? Oh, there's rust on the headlight. Okay, let's try this again. Now we might have to paint it as well. Lightning mode. There we go. So is it worth painting? It probably is worth painting because it was 3,000 something. So what we want to do is go for original color. Thought I could copy and paste that maybe. B6 AD A8. B6 AD A8. So if I come here, color, B6ADA8. Let's double check that before I buy the paint. B6ADA8. B6ADA8. Buy spray can. Please. Oh, does everything need to be that color? Yeah, it looks like everything is that color. There it goes. Must have been a little spot in there somewhere. Okay, so we bought that for 700 and some change. And we could even fix this cylinder up if we wanted to, but I think I'm just going to flip it. So we would have made about 2,800 bucks. So there we go. And yeah, that's what you can do in this game. Do cool stuff like that. So let's see if there's a quick job we can do just before the sun goes down. Clunky noise when driving. That could be involved. Head gasket, shifting. There is some rust. Nothing's wrong with steering. Let's try that one. Hopefully it's just a tie rod or something. Alright, so customer cars spawn right by the sign. I should have moved the sign back. That's okay. I do get some stutters once in a while. It usually runs like buttery smooth, but every once in a while there's some stutters. So look how good these cars look. They look great. Easy there, car. This is a station wagon. I don't know if that's about right. Too far forward. Crap. Hey, get in there! Thought I put the brake on. Yeah, I had the brake on. It's weird. You can nudge stuff around if you need to. Give that a little bit of a nudge. Friendly little nudge. And we'll get this up on the lift, take a quick look at it. Hopefully that's good enough. I haven't used this lift a ton. Get my headlamp back on. Oh, yeah. So bad parts will look like that, basically. So we've got two bad tie rods. And this is a Wolf with the i6 in it. It's the wagon model, if that matters. We get this stuff cleaned up. The wrench is what you use the most. I think. Yeah. One bad tie rod. Just aim in the general point of where that should be. Got it. Go grab some parts. Now you can get parts cheaper by driving to the parts store. Right now I'm just using this. So I don't have a vehicle of my own. Alright, it's the Wolf, and it's the inline 6 diesel. It's going to be suspension, I would guess. Steering link, tie rod. For those. Now there is a backpack, so I can grab my backpack. Put both those in my backpack if you want to carry. You can just carry little stuff. You can't carry large parts. That'll let me bring both of those over at once. And we just find the approximate spot. Let go when you get the check mark. Car feels a little loosey-goosey, like I'm running into it. Up just a little higher. Might be a little too high. If you run into the car with your head or whatever your body, it does move it. Be aware of that. Come on. There we go. Tires are not looking super good. That should be job done. Yeah. So another 163 bucks. All these old parts. These swung back out so we can drive the next one in. All these old parts, we can get like a core charge back from them. Let's go gather those up. Stick them in my backpack just to make it easier to transport them. Then we can come over here. You can put them in here. Just pop one out here. So we'll probably get like $1. Yeah, we get $1 for that. I wanted to check and see what the guy down over the hill give me for it. But he's only open, I think, 8 to 12. So we need to sleep real quick. So it is about 6 o'clock in the evening. Just entered to sleep. About midnight. It looks like it sleeps 6 hours at a time. There we go. He should be open now. Let's just run down over the hill. Some pretty mountains. There's a lot to explore. You can find things out in the world to sell. I believe this guy will buy it. Yeah, he's open. He's only open 8 to 12, though. How's it going, buddy? So, actually, let's check. Dump all the stuff down there. What will you give me for a tie rod? Oh, the same. Alright, never mind. So maybe only stuff you can... It looks like I repaired this fender a bit. $5. I'm still learning the ropes. Worth $8. We accept antiques. Alright. Collectibles will not save. You have to sell them first. Good to know. So anyway, I think that'll do it for this first video. I've already got 2 series going right now, so I don't know if I'll be doing a series on this. But I might be streaming it some. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's enough interest, we could definitely do some more videos on the game. And yeah, I'll be playing it and learning it. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care. Got a fender bender over there.